what's happening, guys? Bruno here from Bruno's Classic Car Garage. Working on 72 Buick here, trying to get these downturns here buttoned up here. I guess I had to make them. I went to our local place there yesterday. They actually didn't have any, so this is good quality stainless, polishable. So I'm going to sand these down here, just maybe from like here to here, and polish the living daylights out of it. And then I got to cut this here once I got it kind of positioned where I want it. So I got both sides done here. I actually had to add a piece on here, so I just kind of fused these together here. And now I'm trying to figure out again the bracket here that holds this up. So I think I got the length about where I want it. I'm just going to sit up something like this, I guess. And then it's going to get trimmed off right here. Like that. So you're just going to see a little bit of the curve down in here. And that'll be about it. It'll just slightly protrude past the bottom of the bumper a little bit. So that's going to be cut like this here. You know, something like this. Like this. Did you guys, it's going to be like this. Yeah. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to figure out this here hanger here situation. So what I decided to do, I'm going to cut this off here, this little stub. I'm going to pull this off, and then I'm going to rebend this to go back into here and let it stick out about, oh, I don't know, 5/8. I'm going to thread that and put a nut on the end, just like a lock nut. That way, because I got to weld this to the, you know, to here. It's going to be welded to here. Hello, right here. It's going to be welded here, and it's going to be bolted up inside there. So I got to be able to pull this off if I have to, without too many problems. So if I can unbolt that, this rod here coming through the mount, unbolt that, and then this will just slide off with the little tail piece there, and the guy can take this off easy after. So that's how I'm going to do this. It's about as good as a setup that I can think of on top of my head. So that's what I'm doing now, and I think that should look pretty cool. Hey, I'll leave them like this here. What do you think, eh? Oh yeah. So alright guys, I'm going to keep plugging away here, and I'll be back here when I got all this stuff buttoned up here. Alright, talk to you later. Hey, what's up guys? I'm back here. Alright, I got these downturns here mocked up here. I added my little extensions because they were too short. Got my little mount here in place. Got that figured out. Threaded the one end here. Let's see here. Can you guys see where am I at here? Damn it. Right here. What the Sam hell? Oh, there it is. See? So there's the threaded. I threaded that in there. And actually that'll actually allow me to move it side to side and shim it if I have to keep the exhaust as centered as I can to the bumper here. You know, they're usually not bang on, but at least I'll have slight adjustment there to do that, which is good. So that's kind of what it looks like. What you think, eh? What you think? I think it looks pretty good, actually. So I just got those kind of slid on there. I'm going to take them off again, and then I'm going to polish them up here. And then I'm going to weld up these brackets here, right here. I'll do this last here. And then and then I can actually tighten it all up, put some clamps on it. Hopefully nothing moves around too much. It's a problem. I'm scared when I start putting clamps, it's going to start moving on me, but I guess we'll figure it out as it comes. So there it is. So both of them are exactly the same. Look at that, eh? Whoa, look at that. So I got to sand all this stuff out of here, see? But this is good quality stuff here. It's not like the stainless that comes in those kits. Is not as good as this. This stuff here, if you put a magnet to it, it don't stick. That one does. Even though it's stainless, it's a lesser quality of stainless, right? So, but that's the way it goes. And that's why, you know, you can use this, sand it up real good and polish it good, and it'll look like chrome. So, there you have it. So I'm gonna, look at that. That's pretty cool, eh? Reflection there. So I'm gonna get going on this here, get this polished up here. All right. Stay tuned. I'll be back. Holy moly! Look at this. I got one down, one to go here. Not two to go, one to go. So I see I kind of sanded it here, but I'm going to weld here, so I didn't really need to polish farther than there. So that's about good enough right here. But man, does that look good. See? You don't need to buy stuff. You can make it. Look at that. Whoo! Alright, I'm going to sit and stare at this for a while, and then I'll be back to show you the other one. Alright then. Hey, I'm back, guys. Just going to show you guys what I was doing here. I never really talked about it. So, I started with two 45s that I bought for some pipe here. And cut them to where I needed it here, obviously. And then there's where I welded added this piece on. And then basically you got to sand this, because if you look here, see all these little lines in here and stuff like that? Yeah, you don't really want that in there. There's a little bit up here, but you don't see up here. I only see like, you know, this much of this here. So you want to get it as smooth as you can, and not just that, it's like these little steps here. It's not round. It's got these little steps as it goes around. So you want to try and make that as, you know, round as possible. And I basically started with 180 and on the orbital with here. That's what I use, their stickets. And then you work your way down, and I finish this off in 600. So you can go 180, 240, 320, 400, and 600. And you might have an odd little orbital left in there, but you know what? You're not going to really notice it. I mean, you can go down, you can knock it down some more if you wanted to, but obviously if you don't smooth it out that well, you're going to have a lot more polishing to do. And polishing sucks. So just wanted to talk about that, and so you guys kind of know what I'm doing here, instead of just showing you guys what it looks like when I'm done, kind of thing. So there it is, and I'm going to go polish this one now. And basically when I'm polishing this, I'm just using the red on the wheel, the red compound, the red brown or whatever it is, and it polishes up nice. You know, you got to get it a little bit hot, and then it'll shine up real good. So I'm going to go do that, and it's just basically a bench grinder that I have set up, okay, over there with the wheels. And there's the red compound there on top of that battery. I can't see it. Anyway, so that's what I'm using. I do have a bigger polisher for bigger stuff, you know, to put on my polisher, like a grinder kind of polisher kind of thing, but I didn't feel like setting that up just to do these here, so I'm doing it on the little wheel over there. So anyways, that's it. So I'll be back here when I'm done. Alright, that's about it for this. I'm done the polishing, and I just got to basically get these drop brackets, the other one in place here, and then I can tack that on, and then I'm just going to tack it here. and then basically right there, and then I'll take it off, and then I will TIG weld it in here, and then I got to clamp everything up, and hopefully it don't move around too much. So alright guys, I just wanted to show you that. I think it looks pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's pretty chromy. So there you have it. And I mean, you can see, look how nice that is. See? Woo! Alright, hopefully you guys like that, and I'll do a follow-up on the rest of it once I'm all done here, but give you guys a chance to have a look at this. Alright.